Years ago, the golden light of dawn shone through the forest of northwest Georgia. But there was a shadow, and a shadow that led to a dark path. Cherokee maidens frolicked in the many streams of this beautiful area. Chief Collard and his sons hunted in the hills and valleys. The women railed at the encroaching shadow and what it was bringing to their land. Here is a portrait of David Vann. He was the son of Avery Vann, who was a very successful businessman in this area at the time. In 1810, he built a two-story log cabin that became an inn. It was a very successful venture. This is a picture of its sister cabin that's in New Echota, Georgia. The business was so successful that the little cabin was swallowed by this large hotel and remained hidden in plain sight until it was discovered in 2010 by some demolition people. It is located in a little hamlet of 1,000 people, snuggled in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains in northwest Georgia. For 2 days, 98 volunteers worked furiously to demolish the rotten building and to reveal the hidden log cabin. 7 large doors and 12 large windows had been cut into the little cabin to accommodate the hotel. Repeated floodings of Big Cedar Creek had rotted the major sill beams and rotted much of the floor and some of the logs. Every log was labeled, and the cabin was dismantled and stored until it could be rebuilt. A new foundation was poured, and piers were built that would take the cabin out of the floodplain. Many local people donated trees, and volunteers cut the trees and hauled 18 and 24-foot logs to replace the logs that had been damaged. Other people loaned their forklifts and sawmills so that we could cut new sills to go under the cabin. Many volunteers came and took foot adzes and hand-hewed the logs to the proper dimensions. The new sills were put in place along with the original floor joists, which made up what is known as a floating floor. Old logs and new logs were cut to fit with seamless dovetail joints. 63 people have made monetary and in-kind donations to the cabin. 164 people have worked hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours, volunteer hours, to get us to this point. Many Cherokee have been keeping up with this project on Facebook. They have dubbed us Cherokee, which in Cherokee means a community that comes together to work toward a common goal. We need to raise more money so that elder hostile people, young children can come to the cabin and learn about their heritage and learn about what the Cherokee Indians did and how the Trail of Tears affects our heritage.